He was never shackled by self-doubt. The one and only José Mourinho, among football's most celebrated managers.
What you mean by special and what I mean when I told that? I know I didn't, but... No, at that time I was saying I was special because I was European champions 2 days before that. So I arrived here with my ego big. You know? No, it's even higher.
He has managed the biggest and greatest clubs in the world, from Porto to Inter Milan, to Chelsea and Real Madrid, and more recently, the global giant Manchester United. José Mourinho's nickname, the Special One, was self-labeled. It was July 2004, and he was conducting his first media conference as the new manager of Chelsea in the English Premier League. Please don't call me arrogant, because what I'm saying is true. I'm European champion. I'm not one of the bottle. I think I'm a special one. That one quote resonated ever since, through triumph and tribulation. Mourinho has seen the highs and lows of football and of sport. Mostly he has thrived, named at number 9 in an ESPN list of the greatest coaches ever in 2013, with Sir Alex Ferguson, the Manchester United legend, at the head of the pile. He was FIFA World Coach of the Year in 2010. 4 times has won the world's Best Club Coach Award from the International Federation of Football History. And many regard him as the greatest manager of modern times. Mourinho's assortment of big titles is astonishing. He won 2 UEFA Champions League crowns and league titles in 4 countries: Italy, Spain, Portugal, and England. A whopping 8 titles as manager, including La Liga, Primera Liga, Serie A, and the EPL. All the while, he has been quirky and challenging. A uniquely engaging figure with his stylish dress sense and his bold public appearances and pronouncements. Not to mention his theatrical celebrations on the sidelines.
Some games magnificent, some other not so good, and you know, omelets, eggs.
You haven't got eggs at the moment.
No eggs, no omelets, and depends of the quality of the eggs. In the supermarket, you have eggs class 1, class 2, class 3, and some are more expensive than others, and some give you better omelets. So when the class 1 eggs, you know, are in Waitrose and you cannot go there, you have a problem.
As a boy growing up in the Portuguese capital, Lisbon, José Mourinho de Santos Mourinho Felix wanted to follow his professional footballing father Felix into the game. But he quickly found that he did not have the talent. Studying physical education, he took up school teaching for a time before dabbling in coaching at his local club. Soon enough, it would be as a manager that he found his calling. Not bad for a moderately good player who languished in the Portuguese second division. Still to come on the Immortals, the grumpy one.
Bye.
It's difficult to say which particular group has riled José Mourinho more: the press who cover his work on a daily basis, or the referees. Mourinho has also argued with players. It was said that at Real Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo once wanted to throttle him. And he also had his moments with opposing coaches, notably with Arsene Wenger of Arsenal fame. He has been sent off and banned on numerous occasions for referee abuse, notably in one instance while managing Inter Milan, where he made a handcuff gesture. His accrued fines stack up to a fortune. The English Football Association upped the ante to a £50,000 fine when he made comment about 2 referees in 2016. Not that it appears to bother him. His latest 3-year deal with Manchester United is said to be worth £10 million a year. Fluent in various languages, his games with the media at post-match interviews are legendary.
What I told you.
Ben.
No, I know the point. The point is that the question is stupid.
Life is never dull in the world of José Mourinho.
These guys, they have a very good seat, very good money, no pressure. They are always right. They never lose. They always win. But they have to be fair and they have to be honest.
Jose, who is it?
Forget it. Let's go to Wembley. Come on.
José Mourinho's first mentors were the English coach Sir Bobby Robson and Holland's mastermind Louis van Gaal. Robson, who was manager of Sporting Lisbon, used Mourinho initially as an interpreter. Robson could sense the talent in the young Mourinho. He later took him to Porto as an assistant, where they won 2 Portuguese league titles, then on to Barcelona. He met Van Gaal when the Dutchman took over from Robson at Barcelona, and 2 La Liga titles followed. Mourinho was ready to step up, and he was appointed manager of Benfica in September 2000. It was a short-lived reign. The club went into turmoil, and he resigned after just 9 league games, having been declined a contract extension. But he was appointed manager at Porto in 2002, and by 2003 had won his first Portuguese league title as manager, kicking off an astonishing run of big-time success. Porto emerged a superpower of European football, winning the 2004 Champions League. The club defeated Manchester United and Lyon along the way, and smashed Monaco 3-0 in the final at Gelsenkirchen, Germany. The legend of José Mourinho was born that night. He switched to Chelsea, where he immediately won a League Cup and the Premier League title in 2 consecutive years, as well as the FA Cup. The Mourinho style was developing, with its emphasis on defense and organization, as well as planning and scheming against various opposition. His method was often criticized, with Johan Cruyff, the Dutch legend, being one persistent naysayer. Chelsea make me loathe football. But Mourinho had great strengths, such as his ability to adapt to his playing group, and as a motivator, as noted by his Chelsea superstar Didier Drogba. After being coached by Mourinho, I became a warrior. He infected the whole team with this will to win. One of his keynotes was an ability to set up a fortress at home. He never lost a league match at home in 9 years and 150 games, with Porto, Chelsea, Inter Milan and Real Madrid between 2002 and 2011. 4 years into his first term at Chelsea, he parted ways with the club after disagreements with owner Roman Abramovich and joined Inter Milan. More triumphs would follow, highlighted by a second Champions League title in 2010, Milan beating Germany's Bayern Munich 2-0 in the final at Madrid, with Diego Milito scoring twice. Mourinho won consecutive Serie A titles and ultimately was poached by Real Madrid, his fame at its very peak, to join Cristiano Ronaldo in the hunt for more silverware. At Madrid, he won La Liga in 2012, the club's first title in 4 years, breaking the Spanish record for points in a season with 100. But a downturn in 2013 saw him part ways with the Spanish club and rejoin Chelsea for a second breathtaking run. Back at Stamford Bridge, he won another English title in 2015, but it was a tumultuous time. Just months after winning his third English league title and his 8th in Europe, the Blues sacked him.
If the criteria is today and only today matters, I think in this moment, today and just today, I'm in a position close to the worst, not to the best. If the criteria is not today, is not career, and is the last 5-6 months, I was champion in the most difficult league in the world. So it depends on the criteria.
Mourinho signed with Manchester United, Chelsea's arch-rival, and moved on almost immediately, winning a Community Shield and then the Europa Cup title. It has always been his way. A devoted family man with 2 children, he knew that football was not the sum total of his life, but it was what defined him in the public eye. He was and remains a winner, an immortal of football.